Hey, also, I see this question pop up again and again on Reddit. How do I install mods for Planet Zoo? So let's go over that today. We'll go over the whole process, what you need to work, and get a mod installed, and I'll show you how to find it in game. So first, you come to nexusmods.com/game/Planet Zoo. This is the only place to find mods for Planet Zoo. Anywhere else, it's virus, don't install it. So, to use mods in Planet Zoo, you need something called ACSE. ACSE. Type that into the search bar and it will come up here. Logo says Cobra Tools. This is the mod that makes every other mod work. And I mean every other mod. It stands for Awesome Cobra Script Extender. Basically, this allows your mods to work. I don't know how it works, it's kind of magic, but you must have it. So first, you go to Files. Description, go to Files. Do not use Mod Manager download. Do not. It will screw up. I don't know why. Vortex does not play nice with Planet Zoo. You want manual download. So click manual download. You want slow download. You don't need this. If you have decently fast internet, I mean, if you can play the game over internet, you can download mods. They're not that big. So hit download. It'll come up. As you can see, I've got a bunch of mods already installed. And then you click save and wait for it to finish downloading. Now, as that is downloading, we can go ahead and find ourselves a mod to install. Now, if you come back to the Planet Zoo page, you can see we have mods. These are the newest ones that have been put out. This one, the Palm Cockatoo, just came out 3 hours ago. It's great. We got Hamlin's Monkey, we got American Pygmy Goat, American Black Duck, some fish, some extinct species. Basically, whatever you want is probably on here. And if it's not, go onto the modding Discord and commission it. It costs a little bit of money, but it's worth it, and you can get any species you want. So I want a Bali Mina in game. So I'm going to type in the word Bali, and immediately it's going to come up. When you search something, if there is a mod with that in the title, it will come up. If there's not, it'll show no mods. So I'm just going to click on that. Bali Mina. And then this is your version. Version 1.20. What that means is it is compatible with game version 1.20 with the 1.20 update. You want mods that have a high version. Do not try to install anything below 1.13. If it doesn't have a number, ask on Reddit, ask on the Discord. Otherwise, only mods that are higher than 1.13, those are the ones that seem to work consistently. You can try to install a lower version mod. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it'll crash your game. If it crashes your game, just uninstall it. It's not going to hurt anything. So, we're going to download the Bali Mina. So you go, again, to Files. You want the main file, and you want manual download. Now, this pop-up will tell you what the mod requires, if it requires anything in particular. You can see here it requires the Eurasia Animal Pack. That's because the Bali Mina is based off of one of the animals in the Eurasia Animal Pack. You must own and have installed whatever animal pack the mod is based off of. This is because we are not allowed to give away Frontier content for free. This is basically the deal we have made with Frontier for them to allow us to continue to mod the game, because they could shut us down in 2 seconds. All they have to do is encrypt the game and we're done. They are allowing us to continue to do this. because we require you to buy this. Now, the Bali Mina is based off the chicken, I'm pretty sure. No, wouldn't be the chicken, that would be Barnyard. I don't know what it's based off of. And it really doesn't matter as long as we have the Eurasia Animal Pack installed. And then also Axie. If you don't have it installed, just click on there and it'll take you to it. And then hit download. Slow download. And save should go into your downloads folder. Now, let's switch my display over here. Okay, here's how we install the mods. First, you're going to click on File Explorer. You're going to scroll down to this PC, Windows, Program Files, x86. Scroll down to Steam. Scroll down to Steam Apps, Common, Planet Zoo. These are where your game files live. Go to Win64 and then OVL data. This is where your mods will live. And as you can see, I have a ton of mods installed. I mean a ton. You can see I already have Axie, so I'm not going to install that. I will show you how to get to the mod that you have just downloaded. Right click on your File Explorer. Go to Downloads, it'll pop up a new window. Alright, so now you can see here at the top we have the Axie file that I just downloaded. I don't need that. What I need is the Bali Mina. So I'm just going to kind of adjust these so that I can have access to this. You're going to double click on the zip folder to open it. That'll bring up another folder in here that's not zip that says Bali Mina as well. You're going to take that. You're going to take that and you're going to drag it over to your OVL data folder. Do not drop it into one of these on accident. That'll screw everything up. What you want to do is make sure where it says copy to OVL data. And that's it. We have now installed the Bali Mina. Okay, it's really that simple. If you want to get rid of a mod that you're not using, that you don't want to use anymore, let's see, I'm pretty sure I have a duplicate mod in here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, well, I'm not going to find it. But if you want to get rid of a mod, say I don't want the Bali Mina anymore. Okay, I'm going to come up here, I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to hit delete. And that makes it go away. You have now successfully uninstalled a mod. Do not do this with scenery mods. If you do this with scenery mods, it will break your game. This is only for animal mods. So let's reinstall the Bali Mina. Drop it back into the OVL data. And we're good. Now you can double click on here and see how the mod is set up. This is what the mod folder, this is what a content folder looks like. You have your animals, your log, your UI. Don't have to go into any of that. Don't change anything. Don't rename anything. Please. Everything is named with a very specific convention for a reason. Alright, let's go ahead and minimize these two. Let's grab Planet Zoo, jump in, and make sure that our mod works in game. For some reason, having mods makes the Cobra screen linger longer than it would otherwise. I don't know why, it just does. So, when it hangs on the Cobra screen, don't freak out. If it immediately crashes on the Cobra screen, go over to the modding Discord and ask them why. Folks in the modding Discord are very helpful. They will help you out. Good group of people. And we shall wait for the Cobra screen to go away. There we go. So it's not too long. Just a little bit longer. Let's see. I'm gonna grab one of my sandboxes. What am I gonna shove the Bali Mina into? California Redwoods. Why did I pick that one? I don't know why I picked that one. Because it's going to take forever to load. Because it's full of scenery mods. Oh, well, that's alright. Okay, so we're going to let this load in. And it's just going to take a minute. Like I said, I don't know why I picked this zoo in particular, because it takes forever to load in because I have so many damn mods installed in this particular zoo that I'm using, and it's mostly scenery mods. I also have a ton of foliage, so it's going to look like crap. My frame rates are going to look like crap. But we are going to load in. Yay! We've loaded in. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. See, I have really bad frame rates right now. Okay. But let's go over here. I have a big aviary building right over here. And we're going to go ahead and throw in our polymina. We go to animal trading. It should show up when you type in the name, and it did. Yay! Look at that. Look at those beautiful icons that they made. Very nice job. So I'm just going to grab all four. Well, I'm just going to grab the two. We're going to select them, and we're going to send them to the zoo, just the way you would do with a regular frontier-made animal. So these are going to be pretty small, so I'm just going to delete some of the foliage around here so that we can actually see them when they come in. I need to fix this gate. It looks terrible. But it should be just a minute before my staff brings them over. This is actually a South American aviary. I probably should have grabbed something South American for this. As you can see, a lot of this foliage does not look familiar. It's because it's modded foliage. If you want to mod scenery into your game, it's safe to do so now. We're not getting more updates, so it's not going to break your game. The only way it'll break your game is if you uninstall it. If you uninstall it and have pieces of scenery mods still in your game will crash forever. You will brick it. Okay, where are we? Here we go. Nope. Nope, not yet. Okay. But as you can see, I've got a bunch of modded stuff in here. These are screamers. Yeah, so the screamer. They're looking very good. Got a ton of other critters in here. Got some Andean mod. I've got... Oh, that's a red-rubbed goody. Oh. There goes one of our Andean mods. So here comes our little screamer. Oh, or no, our little polymina. Oh my god. Let me just get rid of the grass so I can click on this thing. Look at that! So this is a test, just to make sure that it works. Just drop into a random habitat, and they fly. Isn't that cute? So, now I've decided I don't want these in here. You just click on them, send them back to the trade center. Send them back to the trade center. Trade center. Go to your animal trading. Click on them. Trade them out of the zoo. You must do this if you want to uninstall the species. If you don't like them, whatever, they need to go. You're not using them anymore, and you need to uninstall the mod. If you only have them in habitats, you can go ahead and just uninstall. You just do it like I showed you. You take it, you delete it, and you move on. Works very well. Crested Curacao. I thought it was a pile of ground beef. Fantastic mods for this game, like I said. However, if you have modded species in your trade center, like these two long-tailed weasels, these are not frontier-made animals, these are mods. If I were to uninstall the long-tailed weasel mod with these in the trade center, I would brick my save. I'd brick my zoo. It's done. Until you go ahead and reinstall the mod really quick. You can just reinstall the mod really quick, delete them out of your trade center, and then uninstall it. It's really very simple as long as you follow the guidelines that have been written. They're very easy to follow. That's it. That is how we install mods for Planet Zoo. I've been Level Wolf. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you enjoyed this, please subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.